Hello, welcome to a new video. This is a review of Gimbal, a top-down space shooter. Basically, you go into a fight, you shoot each other down, blow up each other's carriers, and just let hell loose. There is ship customization with a bunch of ordnance, armor, different ship designs that you can use. There's a total of 5 ranks. That's including the very starting rank. I have also confirmed that there is continuous stuff being added. There will be more ship designs added, more weapons and stuff like that, so that you can create more deadly ships. The game is $15 US. You can buy it with PayPal or Google account. And if you're buying it with euros, it's 12 euros. Basically, you could start off the game by just setting it up and going against bots if you want to. Choosing how many respawns you have, how long it takes to respawn, the map length, or round length, sorry, and then game length. Also, you can name the server. There's quite a couple of maps, actually. Mini ones are like for denser, smaller fights, and obviously the bigger ones for a little bit bigger fights, like 12v12 or something like that. I'm not sure how many it supports to be exactly. Let's just check that. It seems it can be any size you want. You can also arm the carriers with as many protective weapons as you want. There's quite a bit of selection too. And then you just start a game and you go in. You can name yourself. I go by my commonly used name. And then there's a hangar. You start off with several designs so that you can go into the fight and earn up some cash, and then after a bit you earn some money and you can make your own. I have 2 designs. This one I just recently made, and this one is my most common one. And you can even test fly them to make sure they work perfectly and do what you want when you want to. So you can like churn it, zoom out, check your scenario, even go into a more zoomed mode so you can see how big and the area and stuff like that. Send a ping to detect things, flares to stop missiles from incoming. You can customize your weapons to shoot differently, so like right click can shoot one weapon or left click can shoot one weapon. But the way I do it, I just have it all shooting at once. Which is a laser, a 120mm cannon, and a 41mm machine gun. On top of that, you have aerodynamics, engines. You can even buy armor. Let's show you what you can do. Like, here's all the designs that you can use. There's the structures, which you can add on to your plane to make it bigger. They can get destroyed, so like whatever you have on them will also blow up with it. Then there's also your propulsion. I still don't have that. Your weapons. And when you get of rank, you unlock them and you can use them to fight with. Turrets, if you want to have auto detection, like follow your enemies and it'll shoot them down automatically for you. Like your arrows, rudders and stuff. And then you can actually put on armor. This is your budget of what you have left to use, and everything's pretty decently priced. If you wanted to, you could just pretty much remove the trillion sign and just think of it as like $130 or something to make it sound more reasonable. You can equip your ships with more ammo so that you can have a longer period of time before actually going back. And then there's also software so that you can make sure Certain things do exactly what you want, like these stabilizers help it so I churn, and after I'm stopped churning, it'll stop me from an inevitable spinning of death. And then like a turret slaver, which helps your turrets follow you, and stuff like that. Basically, as said, you can customize the game, and the main objective is to kill your carrier, but if the enemy team loses all their lives, you also win the match. You can also set up the resolution, turn off the music, change specific keys, and there isn't a lot for like audio customization or graphic customization. I'm not sure if that's coming in the future. It'd be useful for lower end computers, but this is pretty much all there is at the moment. And then there is people who do run servers. You can join them and play, but I have probably the worst internet you can ever think of, so it's pretty sad I can't play online and stuff. Like, there you go, an example. I have a satellite internet, so it limits me. So I'll just show you against bots. There you go. And here we go. You go in, you start a match, choose your team, and kill each other, and hopefully you like winning. There is a learning curve of like being able to fly straight. Well, not straight, but like aim your weapons easily. Because if you don't aim properly, you'll miss, and you'll maybe get yourself killed more often than you'd like. And it's quite easy to kill. Get a couple well-placed things, and easy to kill or really hard to kill. Now, the harder you make it, I believe the more cash you earn for killing it. I cannot guarantee that, because I haven't actually tried that yet. The 120mm cannon, shooting it will start making you go backwards. Like, it really will. But other than that, it really isn't much. You have a certain amount for ammo. You can go back to your carrier to repair yourself, and you just do it all over again. There's also to see how much deaths you've had, how many kills. Like, I've gotten 8 kills with 1 death. And you just keep going and going. Obviously, the more money you get, the better equipment that you can use. But this is a game that is more enjoyable with real people. After playing with the bots after a while, it just gets to the typical run to the carrier, and they really ignore you. Also, will also encounter bots will for some reason just not notice you, and they'll slam into you, and you'll get broken equipment, and it really sucks.
Enemy carrier destroyed.
And there, I have one
Stealth
match.
agent wins.
And right here it shows what you lose if you lose something. There you go. Round 2. Continue on. You continue shooting each other. You can make them more interesting by like making the air density like nothing, so you'll just, after going forward slightly, you'll kind of like keep going forward. You just don't stop. You can make it so your team gets a lot more damage, and it's a really well done game, and I recommend it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tune in again.